students, welcome back to our classes. Last time we had started India climate. In that we had discussed various terms related to the chapter, like what is the meaning of climate, weather, leeward side, windward side, precipitation, rain shadow area, bursting of monsoon, flood, and many more. Now, in continuation of that, in today's class, we will be discussing what type of climate is found in India, what are the various factors affecting the climate of a place. So, let's begin by that. Indian climate is having a wide variety or change of atmospheric conditions at various times of the year. The weather conditions keep on changing after few months, which are called as seasons. Seasons are generally divided into different categories according to the particular type of weather conditions. Like generally there are 5 seasons: winter, summer, rainy, spring and autumn. But according to the geographical or climatic differences, we have divided them in 4 categories: summer, winter, advancing monsoon and retreating monsoon. According to the average atmospheric conditions, India has tropical monsoon type of climate. This type of climate is found in south and southeastern parts of Asia, which are situated or located between 20 degree north to 20 degree south. There are regional variations in different parts of the country. Like during summer season, the temperature in Rajasthan reaches up to 50 degrees Celsius, while in hilly areas it remains only 20 degrees Celsius. Rainfall also, it can vary from 400 centimeter in Meghalaya to less than 10 centimeter in desert areas. So this way, large variations of the climatic conditions are found in India. Now, what are the reasons of all these things? We will be discussing in the further part of the chapter. Now, various factors affecting climate of a place. There are various factors which affect the climate of a place, like humidity, temperature, glaciers, winds, pressure, sea level, the type of relief features, etc. Now let's discuss them one by one. Generally, we can say the major factors which affect the climate of a place are latitude. Now, latitude, we all know, these are the horizontal lines running parallel to the equator. Now, suppose the place is closer to the equator, that will be having very hot and humid type of climate, while the places away from equator, or you can say closer to the polar region, will be having cold or frozen type of climate. For example, if we discuss about India, India is having subtropical climate, which is, you can say, not extremely hot or extremely cold. But in that also, it is having variations. Like the northern part of India has little bit cooler climate, subtropical, while the southern part of India has tropical or warm type of climate. Now next is altitude. Altitude means the height above the sea level. As we go to a higher level, the temperature keep on decreasing by 1 degree Celsius for every 165 meters height. So higher the place, lower the temperature of that place will be there. That is why all the hill stations have less climate, less temperature as compared to the plain areas. Here also, if we see, Mount Abu will be having less temperature or more cold as compared to the Abu Road or the plain area. Next is distance from the sea. The water bodies, they moderate the temperature of a place. That is why the coastal areas have equable, moderate, or you can say maritime of climate, means not very hot, not very cold. Throughout the year, not too large variations in the temperatures are there. And the places away from the coastal areas or water bodies faces extreme climate, or which we also say continental type of climate. Now, for example, if we say Mumbai will be having moderate, or because it is very closer to the sea, the equable type of climate, while Delhi or Jaipur, which are away from the water bodies, will be having extreme type of climate. Next is oceanic currents. If the warm oceanic current is flowing from the nearby areas, the coastal area's temperature will also increase few degrees during the winter season. Same way, if the cold current is flowing from the nearby areas, the coastal region will be facing cool temperature as compared to the other surrounding areas. Now, next factor is relief features. Relief features means what type of land is there. It is a flat, plateau or hilly area. Suppose a hill or mountain is located into that area, it also affects the climate of that particular place. Like for example, in northern part of India, Himalayas are located, which stops the monsoon winds during the rainy season, causing heavy rainfall in maximum parts of India. Suppose it was not there, the monsoon winds would have gone to China and India would have become a dry and barren land. Same way, during the winter season, the cold winds are also stopped by Himalayan region, which are coming from the Tibetan and Chinese desert areas. So because of that, the winters are not so extremely cold in India as compared to the other parts of China or Tibet regions. Next is pressure and winds. If the cold winds are blowing into a particular area, naturally the temperature will decrease and the climate will become a little bit cooler. Opposite to that, during the summer season, like very hot and dry winds are blowing, so they increases the temperature of that particular area, creating to the low pressure conditions. And this condition only attract the monsoon winds from the southern side of India, leading to the monsoon phenomena, or which we can say the seasonal reversal of the winds. So these are the various factors which affect the climate of a particular place. Now, the factors causing mechanism of monsoon in India. We all know that India has got monsoon type of climate. Now, monsoon. Monsoon word is originated from an Arabic word mausin, which means season. Like in Hindi also we say तुम तो मौसम के जैसे बदलते रहते हो. Same way, the Arabic travelers, when they used to come to do trade with India, they had felt that during a particular time of the year, the winds used to blow into the opposite direction. So for that they had given this term. So from that we had got the term monsoon winds, means the type of winds which reverse or change the direction in a particular time of the year. Now, why does India has the mechanism of monsoon or monsoon type of climate? These are the reasons for that. Now, first thing is, this type of climate is found in the region lying between 20 degree north to 20 degree south, and India is lying into that zone only. Next is differential heating and cooling of land and water. We all know that land becomes hot very fast and cools down very fast. Same way, water is opposite. It becomes hot very slow and cools down also very slow. So this difference in heating and cooling down changes the contrast in the temperature, leading to various types of winds, like we can say sea wind or sea breeze or land breeze or land winds. Next is ITCZ, Intertropical Convergence Zone. It means in the northern part where these two winds will be meeting, these are the main trade winds in southern hemisphere and northeastern hemisphere. From there they are coming and meeting towards the equator side. So where they meet, they create a low pressure zone or called as monsoon trough, and it shifts toward the northern side in India, and that also affects the changing of the monsoon winds direction. Next is development of higher pressure in southern hemisphere. It happens near the southeastern Africa, or you can say east of Madagascar, which is about 20 degrees of the south. When this happens, automatically because of the high pressure in that area and low pressure in Indian region, the wind start blowing from high to low region. It means from Madagascar towards the Indian side. Next is development of low pressure area over the Tibetan Plateau. During the summer season, Tibetan Plateau becomes very hot. Because of that, a low pressure area is created above the 10 kilometers height, or you can say that above the sea level. It also attracts the monsoon wind from the southern side to move towards the northern side. Now next is impact of westerly jet streams. Jet streams are the fast blowing winds in the upper part of atmosphere. In the northern of Himalayas, the easterly jet streams, they are flowing, and where in peninsular regions the westerly jet streams are flowing during the summer season, and that affects the changing of the weather conditions, or you can say blowing of the winds in a particular direction. Now southern oscillation. The pressure difference over Pacific and Indian Ocean, it results in the blowing of winds from the Pacific Ocean towards the Indian Ocean side. ENSO means El Nino plus southern oscillation. Due to this, the tropical Pacific Ocean water get warms, and it affects the global winds and monsoon winds in Indian Ocean side. So because of all these factors, you can say that during the summer season, when the temperature is very high, the winds become very hot and they start moving towards the upper part of atmosphere, creating a low pressure zone in the Gangetic Plain or northern plains of India. Now this low pressure zone, which is created during the summer season, it starts attracting the winds from the southern side, or you can say Indian Ocean side of India. So because of that Indian Ocean side and even the Bay of Bengal side, the winds start coming towards this monsoon trough or low pressure area of Gangetic Plain. And because these winds are coming from the ocean, they contain lots of moisture with them, and this only results in monsoon season or rainfall in different parts of the country during that particular season. So these are the various factors affecting the climate of a place, as well as how the mechanism of monsoon is taking place in India. I hope you all must have understood it properly. The remaining part means the various features of different seasons of India we will be discussing into our next class. So till that time, see you.